Hi all, right back with more Skies Above Britain. This is my chapter 1, Patrol 6, part 3. Yeah, part 3 I think. I have just come straight back, so I think that's right. Yeah, part 1 was, I've not finished watching, part 2's still on the camera at the moment. And part 3 is here. Okay, so I have come straight back. We are in the escort reaction phase, step, whatever it is termed. There's nothing more to talk about. I think I've just finished talking about things. Well, I suppose you might be coming back here from, you might have had a gap between part 2 and part 3, I suppose, but it's all good. Let's just draw a escort reaction card. Remember, we don't have any escorts, but my belief is we still draw this card. We could get an ambush. I want to say that's all we can get because it's not even cloudy, so okay, let's draw it and hope there's not an ambush. And there's not. Okay, yeah, we still have to draw this card, surely. It says if one or more RAF fighters in the bomber formation area, yeah, there's quite a few, draw an escort reaction card. Draw only one card no matter how many RAF fighters. Yeah, okay. And we don't have clouds. That's the first one. We don't have an escort station, so we can't do help arrives. We can't reduce a station because there's no station. We can't move station because there's no stations, and there's no ambush. So it was the only ambush that we could have suffered from there. So yeah, having no escorts is nice, isn't it? It's a 12 on the dice. I mean, it's like, yeah, well, I got it this time. So chase, yeah, I mean, if we fail this, though, we are gonna get attacked, aren't we? I think we should. I mean, he's got low ammo, so and he will come straight to the bomber. But we're rolling 2 dice. Well, hold on here. Let's look at the. That's on the map, isn't it? The chase table. This might be bad actually because there's no escorts. Yeah, look. Oh well, no, but you can't get intercepted, of course. So it's 2 sevens we need, and if there's right, hang on. If failed remain in lost contact area. If failed and intercepted by escort, draw a Luftwaffe advantage card. Yeah, I think we can still just freely roll at this, can't we? Chase. It's 37. I think we would just fail and stay where we are because we cannot get an interception number. You know, there's a 1 to 3 for that one, but there's nothing for this one because there's no escorts. It's quite straightforward, I think, right? Chase table, success, failure. Section of independent RAF fighter remains lost contact. If an interception happens, draw. Yeah, I mean, it's just nothing else is going to happen, so it's worthwhile doing it. So we're going to try, and we're going to roll 2 dice, and we need a 7 or higher on both of them, basically. Let's put 2 dice in the cup, Grant. Okay, so 2 sevens or higher. Right, well that's not even 1 7. So we've got to take the lowest number, which is a 2, which is a failure. But as you can see, I mean, if we'd been rolling here, we would have got intercepted, but we weren't. We were rolling here. So all that happens is he just stays in the lost contact area, and we move on. That's fine. Yeah, I don't think you're going to have this no escort but very often though. Like I say, that was a 12 roll, so it is lucky. Moving on. Patrol complete. No, we've got RAF fighters still in place, so no, we're going to go to card 22. We're going to spend some fuel. That's fine. We've got loads. Yeah. We're going to then check for escort recovery. There's no escort stations. Suppressed. There's no escort stations. Full stop. escort exit, well, there's none to exit, although we are over a number that could do it. Now we're going to have the channel patrol though. So channel patrol number we've got there is a 10. Yeah, we're going to end up over the channel come the next bombing run, aren't we? I think it's still worth one more shot though. Yeah, well, we want 6 points, don't we? We do, yeah. So make a channel patrol check. Yeah, so this is nothing to do with escorts or anything. So German channel patrol fighters are always 109s. Yeah, it is a 10 though, so we've got to roll a 10 or higher for this to happen. So let's keep it under a 10. An 8, that's fine, that's fine. So no channel patrol interception thingy. Next card is Reform. There's none of that to be done. We've got one guy that's lost contact, so Raid Vector, right. Reveal the space area empty, move the Raid Vector next space, and reveal, resolve the next vector marker. Right, okay. So I suppose bad things could happen here, and we are going to be moving to a spot. Channel patrol number, and there's an 8 as well. So we are now over the channel. This is probably going to be our last attempt, I think. We get Messerschmitts. We always get Messerschmitts. Well, hopefully we get somebody with no ammo. So yeah, I can put that back. Messerschmitts remind me. Well, actually, we've got the cards to help us this time. Well, we've always got the cards to help us. I just tend to forget about it. 28. Brain marker or squadron markers in the deep zone. No. Brain marker, squadron markers not in the deep zone. Select a section at random. If none, well, there's none. Select a fighter at random. Okay. Just wondering when it doesn't really differentiate between. We do have one fighter lost contact. I mean, I know ambush would target this guy up here, but there's no mention of it just looking at the bomber formation area over the. So I mean, is he included in this randomness? Let's see, Messerschmitts. I'm struggling here. 53, right. Messerschmitts, not an awful lot of information here. One section of RF fighters attacked by 109s. If a section immediately spends one fuel, draw Luftwaffe advantage card, immediately fight a dogfight. Who fights? Select a section at random, if none, select a fighter at random. That's not clearing that up for me, but maybe it's common sense now that it's got to be something within the raid area, but I don't know. I think I'm going to have to investigate. Okay, there's a couple of posts on BGG regarding this, and one of the comments was that it's quite clear in the rules, so that tells me it doesn't differentiate between lost contact and bomber formation area. What it wants to do here is select a section first, and if there's no sections, select a fighter, and each of these are done randomly. So if there was a section, whether it's lost contact, well, the thing is, you cannot have a section in here. So, although one of the replies, I think it was by Stu, was saying that you would prioritise lost contact before the bomber formation area. Now, understand if you've got a section up there, that would take priority, but it seemed to be that he was suggesting that you would prioritise a fighter, an independent fighter up there. That looked like that was your answer there, Stu. If you're watching, I might be wrong with that, but that's not how I see this one. Now, ambush does prioritise close contact stuff, so whether it's me not reading that answer properly, I don't know. You were answering it for somebody else. I'm going to say that there's nothing that says that. There's nothing that says that close contact fighters are not involved in this role, and because we don't have a section at all, we're going to randomise between everyone. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and we'll re-roll an 11 or 12. Alright, okay, so is that right? Yeah, Messerschmitts. Yeah, and it's not a section, so we don't need to spend fuel. Right, so we're going to re-roll another 12. Right, we've got a 7. Remember the first one was a lost contact guy. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I was hoping for somebody with no ammo, wasn't I? Right, so we get yellow 3. Well, let's bring him down here. He's got low ammo, unfortunately. Which, you know, that's what we didn't want, because it's one of the guys we want to try and have do the work for us. Yeah, so I'm going to draw a Luftwaffe advantage card. It's just a one-off. So here we go. It's 109s, remember. So head on, nice. If heavy escort, no. Don't think this applies anyway. I think we got this the last time. Even if we did have a heavy escort, because it's the Messerschmitt's then thing, I don't think that applies. But however, there's no heavy escorts either. So we've got a head-on rota of 109s. Which I think is good. Well, I said that the last time, and then I thought, well, I just want to evade this guy and get away, but I can't manoeuvre from this. And we've got low ammo, so a chance of maybe shooting one of them down, but okay, well, there's nothing we can do, so we'll draw a head-on and tailing card. And this is 109s against independent fighter, head-on. 109s, independent fighter. Oh, hello. We shoot one down and he vanishes. I'll take some of that. There's no low ammo or nothing. That was very nice. Yeah, just thinking that one through and making sure that I've got that right. That is 109s. As an independent fighter, we are head on. Yeah, we're shooting one down and then he's vanishing. That's all that's happening. And this is also just one round of dogfight, so he's not going to lose contact either, which is another thing maybe didn't really think about there. But so yellow 3 is getting an escort kill. I'll tell you what, that might be 4. Nah, maybe just 3. Because 4 does trigger up. Now I'm watching Tim's playthrough. He gave himself a victory point as soon as there was 4 escorts shot down. So it doesn't have to be within a patrol. I didn't really think that would be the case, but so who is it? Yellow 3. That's green pilot. That's Tansy. You're doing pretty well, William. You've got 1 escort kill and 2 bomber kills, and you're about to lose your green status as well. Good stuff. Right, so credited for that kill. He vanished, so that's it. We go and we didn't lose contact. We didn't go lost contact, so he just steps right back in there and keeps his low ammo. Excellent. Right, that's all that happened up there. So the danger is now, though, the enemy that goes to the fate track is taking a patrol channel recovery with them. So be aware of that, Grant. However, there's no escorts. We cruise right through all that part. So that was a raid vector step. Oh, that was Messerschmitt's, right. So you would go back to card 1. There's no markers left. We go to card 35, which is swirl again. Right. So we swirl again. We've still got guys in play, so we'll go back to card 12. Right. Card 12 is our orders. We've not got anybody in here, so we skip the orders and we move to card 18, which is the bomber formation, isn't it? Yeah, so now we can get at them, or we can go home. It's our choice. Just wondering about the lost contact guy. No, he tried to chase, didn't he? So he's still lost contact, isn't he? Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, I think we've got to go for this because we want 2 more points. I'm not fussy about any more than 2 more points though. So, well, let's send. We're going to send. There's 3 guys we're going to send back. He's got no ammo. He's got no ammo. He's got no ammo. So they're all going back. Yeah, because we don't need to mess about with it. So that's blue, green, green. They're going back. They're fine. And remember that they don't take a channel recovery thing with them, because they're not going to bail out. It's only when we get down to here with that they would then be prone to that. What's the word I'm looking for? Anyway, whatever the word is, they would be susceptible to bailing out over the channel. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3. We've only got 6 guys left. One of them's got jam guns. We want 2 points. Should we just go for these 2 maybe? Yeah, I'm not going to mess about. I'm going to come in on the flank. I think that's probably what I'm going to do. I'll shove that up there just now. I'll shift that across, and we shall see. Maybe we can do a bit more. You know, coming on the flank, just glancing again at the discard pile. That was it. This was a jammed one, so this is one that didn't apply. Yeah, was this not the one that Stu talked about? Maybe it wasn't coming from the tail. Maybe it was starboard or port. How they all seem to have damage. And his way of this was that every bomber cycle he would shuffle the cards again, but yeah. So yeah, it's unlikely, but you probably want to put 2 on just to be sure, I think. And here I'll probably want to put 3 on just to be sure. Now we've only got 6. That doesn't leave much more, Grant. So should we just settle for these 2? And one of these guys has got jam gun, so I don't want to rely on him as well. To be honest, no, I was going to say maybe I should just send him home, but okay, let's see what I come up with. Right, I got interrupted there again. This is me setting up my thoughts. Yeah, and I've still got this guy. So I mean, we only need 1 hit on that. We only need 1 damage. So, but let's play it safe and have 2 fighters, just in case. And then I need 2 hits on that, so I'll put 3 on it. I've got the guy with the jammed. So, is there any point? I mean, shouldn't I just play this safer and put this guy on that? I mean, if I use him on something else like this, well, it probably would be this, then you've really got to hope for a cockpit or a catastrophic, haven't you? So maybe I'm being... You know what you'd better doing, Grant? Putting that guy on that and putting that guy on this. That makes more sense, doesn't it? Because then if his guns don't jam, then there's still that sort of possibility. And if they do jam, then fair enough. Whereas here we only need 2 hits, we've got 3. We only need 1 hit, we need 2, and that would give us 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's all we need. And yeah, I don't need more points than that. Obviously, more points is going to be nice for, you know, registering at the end. But I think that's about as much as we can really hope for here. Yeah, I mean, I could just put 1 on this. I could just put 2 on that. So we would have 1, 2, 3. Yeah, but that's a gamble. And this is your last shot at it. Well, or is it? You could come back for another round of bowling, but I think that's silly. I think we should just to try and get 1 extra point. Nah, let's not bother. So I'm going with this. So let's get our hopefully certain points here first. So red leader, red 2 is just regular, and yellow leader is regular as well. So red 2, coming in from the flank on a lone bomber. only got a couple of cards left here before I need to shuffle these. And yeah, we just need to one hat. Lone Bomber, there it is. He's not green, so we've got the damage, and he's going low ammo. So that's him, no ammo. Got the kill. Yeah, maybe, possibly I should have looked at certain pilots to put in place here, so that might have gave him an ace skill, you know. Like, between all the pilots that we've got here, maybe I should have chucked somebody here that might have been able to get their 5th kill, maybe. I don't know if there's anybody that's sitting with that. Well, that was red 2, so he's done what he was meant to do. Low ammo, he's not green. We've done that. This is now destroyed. Many of them markers left either, so more reason to maybe just record it as a destruction on the thing. I think I'll probably do that the way Tim was doing it. Just mark them down as you go, and then you don't need these. You can tally it up as you go. So yeah, red 2. Sorry, red 2 is I. Pilot I. Who is the Paul? See, 2 kills. So was there anybody there? That's 3 he's got now. See, there's nobody that's sitting with on the verge of 5. So yeah, Every was the one he got the last patrol. He got the 5th one kill. So he's got his lucky charm now. So. Okay, we do need to do this as well though. So yellow leader against Lone Bomber from the starboard. He is going to take return fire and go no ammo. So he is taking return fire here. So that's these are the bad things that can happen. Dorsal gunner hat's not going to apply, but return fire. That's our bomber deck exhausted, by the way. So I'm going to have to shuffle that up. So let's get a return fire. I hope it's not too painful. Well, hope it's not a hat, to be honest. It'd be nice. Oh, and Grant gets lucky again. So it's lost contact. So yeah, he goes lost contact. So he's away up beside red, whatever it is. He's got no ammo though, so that is fine though. And well, obviously no point marking him. A red cube is away out of this area now anyway. So right, okay, let's get the final point, hopefully. So green leader as regular. There's only 2 hits on this now, so we need to. Oh, I need to shuffle the bomber deck. Right, okay, because there's no cards left. That's the deck shuffled. So green leader against Lone Bomber from the flank. Yeah, nice. Just the damage. No any other issues as well. That's a good one. So 1 damage. That's I'm going to be in 3 now, unless there's any worse, of course. Well, there could be. So fuselage 10. So we got a 10 here, and we don't need to care about the other ones. No, 6. So not. But nothing else, just the hit. So he's done. So yellow 3. Now he's a green pilot. So yellow 3 is a green pilot. Just needs one more hit though on the Lone Bomber from the flank. There we go. Dorsal gunner hat. He's going to go low ammo, so he's going to go no ammo. Alright, he is also going to suffer return fire. That is this destroyed though. So that's our 6th point that we needed. Now, is there any more destroyed markers in here? Actually, don't think there is. So there you go. There's a problem as well. Okay, well, I guess I can just grab one of these and flip it over. It's not going to matter, I don't think. That was yellow 3. That's yellow 3. That's Tansy again. He's doing alright. William's doing alright. He's got 1 escort kill and 3 bomber kills now. He's on 4, so we need to remember that. So one more and he can get an ace skill. Now, we give him his ammo, he's no ammo, he does have return fire. So he could be in a spot bother here. And there's nothing we could do about it. So return fire. Can we get lucky again? No, that is a hit. Oh, an 8 to the rudder. Oh dear. Yeah, maybe in a bit of trouble now, Liam. I'm in a bit of trouble. Yeah, and actually, yeah, I'm forgetting. A rudder's a bad one. Because if you get bailout, although he's a green pilot, and in actual fact, that's slightly better for him. It's going to be a 5+ to bail out instead of a 3+. Because although to hit the hangar, he needs a 6. It's a 6 to 12 to get the hangar. So he's got a good chance of surviving that. But if he does hit a bailout, then he's going to be struggling. Because he's going to be over the channel. He might be lost at sea, Liam. So blue leader does need to carry out his attack stall. So just hope not for return fire here. That is the one we'd be looking at. It would deal damage and low ammo as well, so that's fine. No return fire for him. That's him fine. So just go this one. Right, and then we'll roll for this. I mean, there is a chance. He's got jam guns, so it's blue 2 is. Oh, he's not. He's regular. So blue 2, lone bomber from the flank. Nah, it's just a dorsal gunner hit. So that's not any good to us. No other issue. Well, it might not be a dorsal gunner hit, but it was. I really needed to draw on one for the cup. No, I suppose we should do the die roll. So even it'll be a dorsal gunner hit, odd it will not. It is even. It's 12. Bumpy 12. So he does actually get the hit, but I don't think we're hanging around. And his jam stays. That was all that was on that action. Yes, it was. Okay, that's it. So that's everybody. So let's disengage everybody. Right, there we go. There's a disengage. So we do have our 6 destroyed markers there to give us these 6 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, this should be covered up, but it's irrelevant really. I'm not gonna. So we do have to roll for this. Is for Tansy. 8 rudder. So yeah, well, it means you've got a chance of avoiding this being a trivial hit first. If he does go at that box, then like I say, he needs to roll a 6. So let's see if we can get above an 8 or above here. Oh no, it's a 7. Oh dear. Right, so he is going to the rudder fate box. Rudder fate box, which is here. And like I say, he's taking. I'll just leave it to the side there and show you that. This is Tansy. It's a green pilot. So rudder fate box. But he's also taken a. What's it? Channel recovery. Where are they about again? They're on the back of something. The delayed markers. That's it. So he takes a channel recovery as well with him. But this fate box, you can see it's a 6 to 12 to reach the hangar. So as long as he gets that, however, if he doesn't get that 6, the good thing is he is a green pilot, so he's going to be checking the green pilot status and needs a 5 or greater to be allowed. But you don't want that result when you're over the channel, so you actually want a 2 to 4 result. But let's hope he can get the 6 and we'll not have to worry about it. Okay, that's everything done. Everybody disengaged. And yeah, we are going to be done here. I've only got 2 guys left with one. I'm okay, we've got 1 guy lost. Yeah, let's not mess about. We're not doing any more. We do have escort reaction now. So again, as long as there's no ambush, not seen an ambush for a while, I have to say. That's the wrong thing to say right now, Grant. No, again. So don't know how many of them do have ambush on it. Maybe Stu will know. He seems to have. Well, I suppose he's played the game. He seems to have played the game that much that these things are probably set in his. Without looking through the cards, he probably knows it off by heart. So cows don't matter. There can't be helper eyes because no escorts. There's no reduction because there's no escorts. There's no moving of escorts because there's no escorts, and there's no ambush. So that's that done. Our worry is probably going to be the channel patrol role. It's going to come up shortly. Chase, we are not going to now. Yeah, we've either got to chase them or return to base with them, or was it reform, isn't it? But yeah, we're going home. Yeah, we're going home. So red and yellow going home. And a big stack here. They're fine. And then next, patrol complete. Well, no, we've still got some fighters in play, so we need to move on to car 22. We need to spend some fuel. I don't know if everybody's still in play or not. I think so, yeah, it's just two. Silly. There's two yellow aircraft up here, but obviously the other yellow one's there, so. Well, he's returned to base, so. It doesn't matter, like Tim says, even if you do move these, he's still set there anyway, so it doesn't matter. I don't think we should be moving the yellow one there. And in fact, there's only red, green, and blue shown out here. Yeah, it should only be red, green, and blue. I'm moving nothing. It doesn't matter. Okay. Right. Next step is escort recovery. There's no escort station, so none of that. There's no escort station, so none to exit. Right. Here's the one that might cause trouble. Channel patrol. Well, actually, we're going to move on the raid track as well, aren't we? Right, channel patrol number, I want to say is an 8 this time. That is indeed. So an 8 or higher and we're going to get some bother. Keep it low, how about that? Yes, good. So no channel patrol. If the number of road is less than the number, there's no effect. Right, reform, we're not doing any of that. Yeah, now raid vector. Right, so if the raid mark is already... No. Space are already empty. Move the raid mark to the next space and resolve the next... Yeah, okay. So we are going to have to see this. Now this is it moving on to the last space. So, yeah, this bit... Yeah, it wouldn't end till next turn. However, we are going over here. And we're going to have to see this. Oh, Messersmiths again. How many times? Okay. Right then. Well, we should know how this works. It's random between these four, so this is a 1 to 3, etc. To see who we're taking on, or they're taking on. 10. So 10 or 12. Yeah, it's the bottom one, isn't it? So it's the guy with low ammo and jammed guns. And there was nobody up lost contact as well there, or we would have been randomising there as well. There's no sections, obviously. Okay, so it's him, Luftwaffe advantage. It's always 109s. Here we go. Head on again. Yeah, again. This has been quite lucky, I think, with the cards that were drawn. Although I said that the last time, and I thought, oh, it'd be nicer to evade, but then we hit one of them and they vanished. It was a great result. This doesn't apply, so it's head on against a rota of 109s. So here we go. We do have jam guns this time though, so if we do get a kill, then I assume I have to roll on that. Yeah, you will. Yeah. So head on and tail end. Independent fighter against 109s. Head on 109s. That'll do. Well, again, going back to what Stu said, you always get a vanish on the head on. just other things. You could maybe get reinforcements, but the last two we've had, what is it? A hit and a vanish, and this time we've just got a vanish. I mean, to be honest, it doesn't matter if we went in round 2 of the cycle here or not, because lost contact's fine for us, but it's just still he's not going lost contact. That's vanishing, and yeah, that's just going back. That's fine. So back up there into the bomber formation area, but not that we're doing anything more. We're just going to wrap this up. That was telling us about the Messerschmitts. Once all markers have been revealed, go to swirl again. Swirl again. If some area fighters are still in play, go back to card 12. Right, we'll go there, but that's the order step. We've nothing to give orders to, so we go to card 18. And I think this is where we can end it. Unengaged fighters, the bomber from Museum must return to base or attack bombers. Yeah. So we're going to. Does that mean me? No, because we've nothing left in here. So we're going to return to base. So all these guys are going back to base. We can get rid of these ammo markers and jam markers. And blue, green, red are all going in this box, which is nice and safe as well. We've just got a couple of guys with issues up there. Tansy maybe with a bigger issue because he's over the channel. Well, he was over the channel when he had issues. So that's us return to base, everybody. There can't be an escort reaction because we have no fighters left in the bomber formation area. There's no chasing to be done. And is the patrol complete? It is. We are all back there, so card 36, and we are done. Okay. And that looks like I've done this in 3 parts this time, so yeah, it is getting quicker. Although maybe that was a more simpler one. We only had 3 tiles. The raid went off quick. The bombers dropped the bombs, etc. Yeah. Right. So fate checks. We do have 2 issues here. So we'll do now. Hold on. He's in the rudder. I've moved him along, but we know he's in the rudder. That you're gonna have to be careful with that, though, Grant. So let's do elevator first. This is Steed. So he's just a regular pilot, yeah, because he's not got the green cube. So a 7 to 12 is what he wants. He's not over the channel. He's not got the channel recovery though. However, 7 to 12 is still what he wants. Right, well, to be honest, the elevator's not got a fire result, so it is just crash. So he rolled a 4, he is going to crash. So he needs a 4 plus to bail out. So this is okay, because he's not over the channel. Oh no! Don't go! Oh, it's not a KIA, fortunately. It's a 2 result on the crash. Is going to be wounded. So you're off to hospital, Andrew. This isn't great. It's quite tricky to get out of there. We've been lucky out of the hospital, to be honest, but it's not the easiest thing to get out of. You can end up sitting there a while. I mean, I suppose it's a 1 to 3 die roll. That's as long as you don't get that, you could sit there for a while though. But anyway, right. So Mr. Tansy, let's see what you're going to do. So he needs a 6 to land this. And not have to bail out. 6 or higher. Come on. No! That's not good. You're in trouble. Right, so because he didn't get a hanger result and he's green, we'd go straight down to this one, which sort of helps. Because we don't want a 5 or greater. You actually want to roll between a 2 and a 4 here. So same roll as what you just had, really. Anything greater than a 5 though and you're in big bother. Or anything greater than a 4, sorry. Right, so 2, a 3 or a 4. That's not that. That's the one you wanted, the last roll. Okay, so now I'm afraid he is 5+. He's bailing out, but he's bailing out with us. I'll put that underneath him for now. We're going to get to that just shortly. So that aircraft comes back. We now check fuel check each fighter on the RTB track in a space with a bailout. Well, none of these have got any issues, so we can just bring them all home. They're all landed comfortably. I'm just going to flip the fuel cubes back to full. Well, actually, we're going to go on to chapter 2 now, so I don't know if that changes things or not. Right, and then, right, here we go. So, channel recovery check, roll a die for each pilot who bailed out over the... yeah, actually, I've put him in the bailout box. He needs to go in here, and we can get rid of this, really. So, he's in here, and he's got to roll on this horrible table. So, don't fancy your chances here, William. Yeah, I think you need a 12, don't you? Because you're green. Yeah, well, a 10 or 11, you're POW, so, you know, a 1 to 9, you're dead. I shouldn't laugh at that. He's a good friend, though, so he'll take it. He'll take the humour, I'm sure. Right, let's get you a 12 here, then. Okay? I've rolled a couple of 12s when I've asked for them. So, this could be another one. Come on. That's not a 12. I tell you what, it's not as well. It's not a 10 or 11. Oh, Liam, you're gone. 4 kills as well, you had. 4 kills. Just about to get an ace skill. So 1 in 9, he's killed in action. I'll leave his green marker there. You were about to become a regular pilot, and just 1 more kill for an ace skill, and you blew it. You blew it. Try to do too much, eh? That can't be you. You'd try to do too much. Right, anyway. Okay, back to this channel recovery, right, that went badly. So, pilot update the roster, right, well, we've lost Tansy. So, man, you lasted longer than me, so you've got that going for you. There was me. I got 3 patrols done. So Tansy is down here. KIA, you got 4 patrols done. Look, you got 4 kills. What did I get? I got no kills either. Although I'll rub that out when I replace you, so it's not that. Although I've not rubbed myself out, so I didn't get any kills. So KIA, unfortunately, and that's that. Yeah, I can take you off of there now. Because of the way we're not playing with the sort of a little bit restrictive rules, the extra rules, we can just replace a pilot every patrol. Does feel like it makes it a little easier, doesn't it? Yeah, it's a shame I wasn't more. Right now, I'd bring all the rules in now for sure. I mean, can you do it halfway through? I'm not so sure. Well, I'm not halfway through, but could I introduce the optional rules now? I might look into that and see if we can do that. I think there might be some that track things though, so I don't know. Well, we can have a look. We might be able to try and do that, but it does mean that you've done the first patrol without them. So my guess is it's making it slightly easier for yourself. Okay, so we've done this. Yeah, we do get to replace somebody. So let's replace Drake Alistair, who went at the same time as me. Yeah, I forgot to bring that up when I had my chat with you yesterday, Alistair. You were in my roster briefly, as I was myself. You've done the same as me, 3 patrols and no kills. So let's replace him with somebody else. I'm spending too much time here trying to think of a name, trying to introduce somebody new. So I've left this blank for now. Although I suppose they will be able to fly in the next patrol. But I want to get this this finish, because this is the end to the first patrol. So I'll leave it blank for now. I'll fill it in at some point before we start the next, there'll be the next chapter, won't it? Check status of pilots in hospital. Yeah, I don't know why that's got that there, but move pilots out of bailout box. Well, we've only got one guy up there in the hospital. He's just went into the hospital, so we need to check him the start of the next patrol. And then tally points, score your victory points, and then start a new patrol, right? Well, we're starting a new chapter, but, well, to be honest, there's a page to read for that, and we'll see what it says. However, this is our scoring of things. Oh, sorry. This is my bad. Right, so this is chapter 1, part 6. Patrol 6, sorry. Patrol 6. Yeah, we did kill an escort, didn't we? Now, I didn't mark that down, but you can see we've only got one escort kill. I think we did kill 2 that time, didn't we? I think we did. We've got 3 escort kills. Every... that was a while back. Grant and Tansy. And I want to say they were this turn. Of course, yeah, I suppose I'm about to scratch him off. But that still counts. It was still a kill. So I think we had 2 escort kills this patrol. That's how I've been updating it. But I'll need to watch that. I think what I should do with that is, whenever we kill an escort... You know what, though? I'm going to go and do it the way Tim has been doing it. And I'm going to change this up. I'll leave these as they are. But as we start Chapter 2, Patrol 1, I'm going to mark bomber kills. You know, the 4 and then the strike. I don't know what you call that. I think there's a name for that. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then strike it through for a 5. And then that'll give us our points there. And then that way we don't have destroyed markers. We don't have the need for that. And also our escorts. That's what I was doing with the escorts, to be honest. So I'm not quite sure why I ended up doing it with that. But anyway, so it looked like we got 2 escort kills there. And bomber kills, well, we got 6, didn't we? Because the Keta was 0. In fact, I should have marked that down a long time ago. We were never getting points for the Keta. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 destroyed, and none of them are from flak. So we did get the 6 points. So our VPs are 6. Exactly what we needed. Bailout. No, we got 1 killed in action, 1 in the hospital. So, well, Liam did bail out, but 1 wounded. He bailed out. The Sharks have got him. Yuck. Sorry. 1 killed in action. Okay. No, I'm not. I was going to write something. I'll just leave it. Right, okay. That's it. That's our points. Now, tallying up our points. 10, 20, 31, 36, 39, 45 points. And quick glance here. After the first chapter, 6 patrols, we got 45 points bang on, which is an excellent outcome. So we need at least 1 of them, so we've got it now. And then all we need to do now is not have a disaster in the next 3 patrols to have a victory. That's all we need to do. Even a failure is okay for us, as long as we don't have a disaster. So fingers crossed to that one. Okay, that's it. And then we would start. Well, like I say, there's maybe some information about how you go about starting the next chapter. It might give us a bit, maybe a bit of story line or what's happening next. But I'll bring that in with the next part. We're almost at 50 minutes there. That's another part. That's good. Hoping to maybe get this started tonight, although it has moved on a little bit. So, and it means I've got to set everything back up again and whatever. And some things are going to be new, but I'm sure I could probably get a little bit done. Get a part done, hopefully. Okay, but if not, I'll be back when I'm back. Okay, cheers.